In this video, we are going to see how to add new form site results to HubSpot. So let's say that you're using form site as a form builder application, and every time you receive a new response, then what you want is that through the response that you have received, the data that you have received, automatically a contact should be created in your CRM. Here it is HubSpot. How can that be done? For this, you will have to set up some integration between the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application would be form site, your action application would be HubSpot. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. So if you already have an account with us, simply sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in. And as I do that, here we have reached the all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. And here we have reached the dashboard of this application. Again, on the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. I'm going to click on this, and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. So here my objective is to add new form site results to HubSpot. So every time a form is submitted through this form site application, then automatically the details should be added as a new contact in HubSpot. So I'm going to click on create. And here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action is do this. Basically, action here is the response of our trigger application. Now, as per the integration that we are doing, my trigger application would be form site. So I'm going to click on this, and now the trigger event. So this is the event that will make my workflow run. So this would be new form result. Here we have received a webhook URL. This is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect with form site so that Pabbly Connect can have access to the information. I'm going to copy this URL, and then we have to follow the following steps. So first we have to log into our form site account. I have already logged in, and then we have to go to form settings and integrations. So this is my form site account. Here first I'm going to take you to support. Here we can see form settings. Let's click on this. Then we have to go to integrations, which is there on the left hand side. And then you have to go to server post. Here you have got two options, edit and delete. Let's click on edit. Now here you can see that this is the service URL. So I'm going to delete this and paste the one that I've just copied. Message format has to be JSON. Once done, let's click on save. And here you can see that our changes have been saved. Going back to Pabbly Connect, here it is asking us to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So basically, what am I supposed to do? I have to fill up a form. So I have already opened the contact form over here. So let me fill in the details. Let's say the mobile number is this. Let's say the name here is user testuser123. Then the email address is testuser@pabblytudes.com. Let's click on submit. So here we can see that our form has been successfully submitted. Now I'm taking you back to Pabbly Connect, and here let's see if we have received the API response, and yes, it is here right in front of us. So we have received the email address of the person, the name and the mobile number. Now once we have received this, what is my objective? So here you can see my objective is to add new form site results to HubSpot. So now my action application here would be HubSpot. Let's click on this, and now the action event here would be to create a contact. So let's click on this and click on connect. Here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the HubSpot CRM account, and to set up this connection, first I'm going to select add new connection and then connect with HubSpot CRM. So here you can see it is asking me to choose an account. So I have chosen this. So once done, here you can see that the authorization has been successful. Now once this has been connected, here we have to fill in this information. Basically we have to map this information. So as I take you down, here you can see that we need the name in this format, first name and last name. But initially we have received the name in a complete format like name and first name and last name. So here I'm going to add a little action step which is basically a feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter. Let's click on this, and the action event here would be split text. Let's click on connect. Now what is the text to split? So I'm going to go to step 1, and here is the name. So this is the text to split. Now the separator. So here it is written that if you wish to have space as a separator, you simply have to write this, and here this is our separator, space. So I'm going to simply copy this and paste this over here. Once done, which segment do we want? So I want all the segment. I want the first name as well as the last name. So I'm going to click on save and send test request. So once this is done, let's go back to our HubSpot CRM action. Here I'm going to set up this connection once again with the existing connection. And now let's map this information. What is mapping? Mapping means that I already have received this information in the previous step and I'm just going to retrieve it here. So if I take you down here, you can see first name. So I'm going to click on this and it will show me the previous step. So I'm going to go to step 2 and go to test. Then again, as I take you down, here is the last name. So again, I'm going to click on this, go to step 2, and this is the last name. Then as I take you down, here is the email address. So let's go to step 1, and here I'm going to look for this email address. And then again, here we have the phone number. So I'm going to click on this, go to step 1, and as I scroll down, this is the phone number. So once we have filled in this information, what we are going to do, we are going to go down and click on save and send test request. So if you have more information, you can always fill in the blanks. And here you can see that we have received the API response, which basically means that if this integration process is a success, then a contact should be created in HubSpot. So I'm going to take you to HubSpot now. So this is my HubSpot account, and here I'm going to go to contacts. So here you can see test user 123 has been created, which means that this integration process is a success. But we also need to check this in real time. So I'm going to take you to the contact form that we had just filled on FormSite application, and let's say the number is this and the name this time is dummy user 1. Then the email address here is dummy123@pablytudes.com. Let's click on submit. So here you can see that the form has been successfully submitted. Now with this information, a contact should be created in HubSpot. So let me take you to HubSpot here. I'm going to refresh this page. And here you can see that yes, our contact has been created, which basically means that this integration process is a success. Now I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect, and here let's quickly have a look at what we have done. So our trigger application here was FormSite, and the trigger event was new form result. Then the action application was HubSpot CRM, and the action event was to create a contact. I hope this is very much clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow given in the description box. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.